everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, and I am Amanda. Today I am not sitting in my normal cozy chair location, but I am in a relaxed environment, chilling on the floor. So we're gonna act as if this is our cozy chair area, and we are still going to have a cozy chair conversation today. Okay, so for those that are new to my channel, welcome, and for those that are not new, welcome back. Here on this channel I talk about pretty much anything related to finances, and midweek I try to do a cozy chair conversation where I may talk about finances or I may talk about anything that I like. So you guys are catching me with the scarf on today because I have altered my workout schedules for this week, and I just came from my run and showered and everything, so I am chilling. And yeah, I'm running in the evenings now after work, and that's what I'm doing so I can prepare for this marathon that's coming up in just a little bit over a week. So as you can see in the title, we are going to be talking about today some possibilities, some ways, some strategies that you may want to use that have helped me become more calm. I was talking to my significant other about this. We're always talking about similar topics like this. I'm trying, guys, I'm trying to get him to come on the channel because he has a lot of ideas and things that he can share with you guys as it relates to psychology, the study of the mind, and all that good stuff. He loves, studying people, and he loves dealing with historical aspects and learning a lot about history. I'm trying. Guys, leave me a comment below if you want him to come on the channel so that he can drop some of that knowledge that he has with you. All right, so as you can see, we're going to be talking about how I have moved from being a very anxious or frustrated type person to a more calm person. By no means have I overcome being just totally anxious or may get frustrated. And I know that's human nature. Sometimes we do get frustrated, but I have gotten to, a point where I have been able to improve upon that area of my life. And I just want to come on here and just chill. I got my water because I definitely need to drink this entire bottle of water before the evening ends. So we're going to get going with it now. But yeah, I tend to think about these topics when I am by myself a lot, especially when I go on my runs and things like that. Because lately I have definitely been dealing with issues that can definitely get me frustrated, as you all probably have as well. We have these type of situations in our lives, and we just have to learn how to deal with them because they are going to come. So I think for me, what I have noticed is, the first and foremost, I think the thing that I had to really realize is whatever the situation is, it is going to be okay. And I had to actually convince myself of that, know that, and the reason why I have come to that conclusion is because I have dealt with situations, experiences, and all of that where I have come out on the other side. Evidence, I'm still sitting here. I am still relatively sane, and I have gotten through those situations. So yeah, that's kind of what I have learned over the years with dealing with situations, be it, a death or something the children are doing, some kind of devastating situation that's going on in the world. Although in the moment those things may seem like they are just totally overwhelming, and I get it. But what I have come to realize is once I actually process that situation, go through it, have my crying spell or whatever I'm gonna do, or I'm gonna be sad about the situation or frustrated about that situation, I still have to realize that I am going to come through that situation, and over on the other side, it is going to be okay. And now that I look back at those situations, they were okay. So that's what I had to convince myself of, and know that any situations that we deal with, it is going to be okay. And another thing as it relates to situations being okay, I've thought through processes like, for example, if a tragic situation happens, like, for example, if I pass away or if I die, I used to be like, oh my God, what is going to happen with the people that are left behind, and this and that, and the children, and how are they going to make it without me, and all this. I had to stop and I had to process that situation. If I pass away, my children are going to be okay. They all are of sound mind, they're mobile, they're healthy, they know how to survive. They are now of age where, they can pretty much take care of their self, because the youngest is 17, the other two are out, of the house in college, and they're grown. So it's like, they're gonna be okay. They will learn how to adjust. Will it be hard for them, when the death actually occurs, for example? Sure, but at the end of the day, they're going to continue on with life, and the entire situation is going to be okay. So that was one thing that really, or the first thing that really allowed me to be more calm in situations. And it's not even necessarily those things are very drastic or dire type situations or detrimental situations. Even with situations that are not, as deep on that level. Like I have an appointment, or I'm trying to make an appointment with the company, and I've been trying to make an appointment for 2 or 3 days. This is actually a thing that's really happening right now. And they're not getting back to me. They're not calling me back. 3 days have passed. Normally in the past, oh my goodness, I am frustrated. I am calling. I left you a message. Why didn't you return my call? Did you see my missed call? Da, da, da. All of these things. But now I am to the point where it does not even bother me in the least. Because I sit and I think through the situations. I'm like, okay, it's been 3 days. These people have not returned the call. Perhaps they got busy. Perhaps they had other situations that they had to handle. Perhaps it slipped their mind. Whatever it is, I start to kind of think through from those perspectives, or flat out, they just didn't want to call, at the end of the day. But whatever it is, I am okay. And if I know that I need something done, or I need to pursue that situation, then I'm going to call again. And then it's going to be only so many times before I'm going to not get frustrated, but move on to the next situation or the next company perhaps that I can call, because there's more than one company in this world that could handle that situation that I'm dealing with. So that's where I am with that. And another way that have actually allowed me to be more calm, which is what I tell you guys all the time, is me working out, me being active. That is a real thing in my life. If I do not work out, I feel myself getting anxious, annoyed, frustrated. If it's been like too many days have passed, I have to go and work out. That is a necessity in my life. So being active has definitely without a shadow of a doubt kept me calm. So that's definitely two ways, that I have really been able to just go from being like totally frustrated, want to fly off the handle and that kind of thing, to being more calm, dealing with situations, dealing with people. And a lot of times I just also just kind of try and give situations and people the benefit of the doubt. And at the end of the day, if the situation isn't working in my favor, then it's, hey, it was not meant to work in my favor. And I just kind of move on from there. And the third and final way that I want to talk to you about is pre-planning. Pre-planning situations, pre-planning your life, where if there is something that does happen, then the blow won't be as hard. And for example, with this being a finance channel, one way is to, for example, start your savings account, save more money, so when situations happen, it may be an inconvenience for you, but it just won't be a total wipeout or a total washout. Okay, so pre-planned situations. It may not be just from a money standpoint. It may be other areas in your life. I don't know. For example, if you was going to have to go away I'll give you another example. Like my daughter, she is in a different state. She's like 10 hours away from me. And if I needed to get to her, I need to pre-plan that situation. Let's just say for an emergency, I need to get there quickly. More than likely, I'm probably gonna wanna go by plane. That's gonna be the fastest way. If I drive, it's 10 hours. If I fly, it's an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I need to have that money set aside to catch a plane whenever I need to. So I earmark $500, let's just say, for example, set aside at all times for getting to my children. Also, my son, he's away in college, but he's only about 4 hours away by car, but still, I will have to have monies set aside to get to him as well, or a way to get to him. Let's just say, for example, if my car isn't working, I need to have some sort of plan in place to get to him. So pre-planning is also a way for you to stay calm. For example, you need to have maybe like your home. If there was a situation in your home where you need to exit your home, pre-plan your exit strategy. If there was a fire, and you needed to go exit your home, and the fire was at the back door, have a plan for how you're going to get to another exit from your home. So, just pre-planning has also been a game changer for me as it relates to remaining calm. So I always like to keep these videos to under 15 minutes. So I am going to try to close this video out, but my 3 things are knowing that situations are going to be okay, being active in my life, and pre-planning situations for different circumstances. So leave me a comment below and let me know if you have some strategies for remaining calm, being less frustrated, getting rid of the stress out of your life. We really need that in this community. So leave comments below, because that information could definitely help others out who are on that journey. This is all I have for this video. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.